All right. Well, it's still, last time I checked, the day hasn't changed yet. It's still Sunday, August 9th. This is part two of whatever number this video is because I do not know what number I left off on. But I was sharing with you the Grateful Dead movie and the two friends that I made, and they bought a couple of bracelets, and that's a nice feeling and somebody appreciates when I'm attempting to do. And toward the end of the movie, they got up and went up front because that's where people were hanging around and dancing. And um, I just felt I was better off right where I was because it was rather dark, and I have occasionally have a little bit of a challenge moving from point A to point B when I'm on my feet. And so after the movie, one of the ladies came and we chatted for a while, and she was discussing my disability. I said, well, it's not that. I said, I have challenges. I wouldn't consider myself disabled. I just have to, I'm learning to live with my challenges. And we got to chatting and stuff, and she had gone to see the Odyssey in IMAX. She'd gone to one of the local theaters that actually had it on film. And she says, it might not, even though it's great on film, it's so much better than on the digital format. She says the problem with the film is it tends to break for some odd reason. And so I took, but she was going on, and I'm thrilled with this new movie theater experience, and I think I would like to see the Odyssey, so I think I'll just do it digitally, where we were last night. Anyway, so we're headed out, and um, silly me, I didn't invite her to dinner or anything because I was going to go grab a burger at this new burger place called With Love Always. What a name for a burger stand! Anyway, for a burger stand, but la di da, la di da. And she went to give me a hug, and man, my balance, like even when Sandy gives me a hug, my balance just goes askew, and I got to hold myself up with the person I'm hugging or giving, or who is giving me a hug. It's sort of embarrassing, actually. Anyway, off we went. I went to the burger place With Love Always. The burger was at best okay. I don't know what they do to their French fries, but holy cow, those were really good. The French fries were more of a value to me than the burger. So when I was done, I said, well, I'm here. I'll just go to the poker room and sit for an hour or so. And did that, had a nice little session, which is a good thing for me recently. And it was sort of, I'm sort of tired and pooped and all this kind of stuff, and got to head home. But there's a place there at Red Rock in the food court called Nielsen's Frozen Custard, and it is exceptionally good. On the worst day, it's exceptional. On the best day, it is off the freaking planet. So I get what's called a concrete. I get it with hot fudge and Oreos this time. And then the guy explained to me, he says, well, be sure to check the bottom of your cup because today is National Frozen Custard Day. And if you have a golden spoon printed on the bottom of your cup, we have a prize for you. And I go, oh, on the bottom of my cup. Anyway, yeah, they're just so nice. And I was just sitting there eating, had found the table, eating my concrete with my hot fudge and my Oreos, and just enjoying myself. And the guys from the counter is yelling at me, hey, Don, you won. We happen to know that you got the golden spoon. And so I should show it to you. Uh, um, I actually will. Hold on a second.